Ang laban may remaining games pa tayo hanggang kailan natin kayang lumaban tayo and ibigay natin yung lahat ng kaya natin ibigay sa kalaban.
I mean, Alfred, you have to be very happy din for Mitch Morente finding a new home here in the PVL. And surely she has delivered. Maybe they haven't won yet, pero meron siya mga flashes in this conference.
Definitely. Like what she said a while ago, yung role mo Kasi gampanan mo yung role mo. As a player, kahit anong ibigay sa'yo ng coach mo, mapa-open ka man, mapa-utility, basta gampanan mo yung role mo as a player because that's your job, your responsibility. To help the team, kahit sabihin mo, middle blocker ka before, tapos lipat ka sa open, kailangan gampanan mo yung role yun. Love your role. Kailangan makunin palagi yun.
And she's gonna have to love her role against a very tough team today, the Cignal HD Spikers. Ito, ganda ng laro in the previous match. Alfred, si Roslyn Doria had 8 blocks in their previous outing.
Yeah, definitely. Pero nung game nila against the Choco Mucho, the game changer here probably had to do a lot kay Ces Molina. Diba? She was supposed to sit out for the game against Choco Mucho due to her ankle sprain, but she was forced to play in the second set dahil sa slow start na pinakita ng HD Spikers nun. They even lost that set, di ba? Sobrang crucial kasi ng game na yon. So yun, nag-decide dito yung coaching staff na to bring her in on the second set, which helped the Cignal HD Spikers win that game, scoring 14 big points. Cignal found their groove in the next sets by taking second, third, and fourth. Tapos ayun, nanalo rin sila ng match na yon dahil sa floor defense rin nila. Sobrang ganda ng floor defense nila here, tallying 78 digs. And of course, alam natin, blocking department, di ba? They literally had a block party in this match against the Choco Mucho, the Young Guns. As you can see, 16 block points against 3 only. Spikes hindi nagkakalayo. Only 8 points difference, and they even gave more errors to the Choco Mucho. Doon talaga tayo nagkakatulad dito, yung sa blockings. And of course, alam natin dito sa maganda rotation and lineup ng Cignal, 4 players nila double digits in that game against the Choco Mucho.
And of course, you did see si Ces Molina kanina. Ito naman si Jel Cayuna. Jel Cayuna was responsible for a lot of great attacks, Alfred. 44 excellent sets mula sa kanya.
Yung mga ganong sets sobrang ayos ng sistema nila. Pero of course, with the help of the great reception also. And yan nga, si Rose Doria, di ba, man? Kitang-kita natin, first set, they were really slacking on defense, even on attacks. Pero pagdating ng second set, parang may switch ng binukas. Coming on the blocking, attacks, defense, and everything else, even sa service. So, after that, tumuloy-tuloy, dire-diretso. Sobrang great find din dito kay Doria. Alam natin si Doria was the best middle blocker in Season 81. So, let's not count her out yet, di ba? In this match.
There you see the number, 17 points, 8 blocks. Hindi normal yan, no, Alfred, to see that type of numbers.
Usually 8 blocks. All in all na yan sa team in a game usually. Pero yan, pinakita niya 8 blocks, only a single player. Tingnan natin in this game, let's see if she would still contribute more on blocking.
Yan, si Rose Doria. Nakausap din natin siya before this game. Let's listen into that.
Sa akin, sobrang happy kasi lumabas yung in-overload ko kay Coach Shaq. Kaya thankful ako sa coaches namin kasi di kami pinapabayaan, in-overload kami lagi kung ano yung mga pagkukulang namin. Kaya sobrang happy ko kasi lumabas yung tunay na laro. First of all, laging sinasabi ni Coach Shaq na stay focused sa goal namin, kung ano yung goal namin. And syempre, huwag kaming magpapabaya kung ano man yung na-achieve namin ngayon. Tuloy pa rin kung ano yung mga pinaghihirapan namin. Same pa din sa goal namin, huwag kami magiging complacent kasi hindi naman basta-basta yung Team Army. Kaya kung ano yung tinraining namin, gagawin pa rin namin.
Cignal HD Spikers hindi magpapatalo on their last game of our preliminaries. Now let's go to Noel Zarate for our referees and starting lineups.
And now let's meet our national referees for this match. First referee, Joy De Imus. Second referee, Mark Santos. And now let's meet the starters. First, for the Cignal HD Spikers. Outside spiker from the Far Eastern University, number 3, team captain, Rachel Ann Dakis. Opposite hitter for the University of the Philippines, number 8, Angeli Araneta. Middle blocker from the National University, number 11, Roslyn Doria. Outside spiker from FEU, number 12, Geraldine Malabanan. Middle blocker from the University of Santo Tomas, number 18, Ria Meneses. Center from FEU, number 22, Jel Cayuna. Starting libero from the University of Perpetual Health, number 13, Jack Dionela. And coach for Cignal is Shaq De Los Santos. And now the starters for Army Black Mamba. Center from the National University, number 4, Private Ivy Perez. Outside spiker from the University of Santo Tomas, number 6, Corporal Jim Gutierrez. Opposite hitter from De La Salle University, number 13, Mitch Morente. Outside spiker from the University of Perpetual Health, number 15, team captain, Corporal Royce Tubino. Middle blocker from Faith Batangas, number 16, Private First Class Lut Malaluan. Middle blocker from the Far Eastern University, number 21, Private Jeanette Villarreal. Head coach for Army, Staff Sergeant Emilio Kung Fu Reyes. This game is held under the supervision and regulation of the Games and Amusements Board. It is the Cignal HD Spikers versus Army Black Mamba. This is the Premier Volleyball League Open Conference 2022.
All right. Alfred, we have the starters for Cignal HD, Dakis, Araneta, Doria, Jonela, Cayuna, Meneses, and starting again for their squad is Jerily Malabanan. Again, they are looking to stay undefeated in Pool A as they try to secure that number 1 seed. Kabila naman, we have some changes here, no, hindi lang isa. Ivy Perez coming back in alongside si Ging Balsepabayo, Jem Gutierrez, Angela Nunag. We have Lut Manalwan starting here alongside, of course, si Royce Tubino and Mitch Morente.
This is really parang for the Army here, it's really, they need to just enjoy this game. No pressure for them. They need to play their game here, hoping to secure a win as well. Diba? Mas maganda to end this preliminary with a win under their standing.
Attack here mula kay Gutierrez. 2 players right there for Cignal. Long-time teammates. Unfortunately, it is a communication error that time around.
Yeah, the communication error there, knowing that the ball was already directed to Rachel Dakis. Pero syempre, libero, sobrang sipag niyan. Kahit anong bola talagang kukunin niya. Miscommunication there coming from the part of the Cignal HD Spikers.
Ivy Perez coming back in that starting lineup for Coach Kung Fu will be serving. Cayuna had 44 excellent sets in their previous match. Here she is once more. Punta kay Angeli Araneta. But that's gonna work.
Angeli Araneta there finding that deep cross on that attack. Not too hard of that hit, pero just finding that hole there, that donut hole for that attack, scoring the first point for the Cignal HD Spikers.
Angeli Araneta, na-mention mo to, Alfred, in their previous match. Good to see her back, no?
Ah.
Mula sa isang ACL injury. Villarreal rejected at the net. Well, you know that that's a strength of Cignal HD.
Yes, that's done under their belt now. 1 block point for them. Scoring for Rizzi Meneses there. Usually kasi dito yung Cignal, sobrang fluid nila gumalaw. Talagang binabasa nila yung plays ng kalaban nila, ng opponent nila. Coming from the receive to the setter, to the spikers. Man-to-man sila palagi mag-block. That's why, kita mo, kahit si Riri malate sa mga open spikers, nakakahabol pa rin siya eh.
Well, they do have a couple of best blockers right now. So 3 of the 5 best blockers in the league are currently coming from Cignal HD. Meneses on the quick. No more recovery para sa Army.
2 points now for Riri Meneses. Really showing her might there in front. Mapa-block, mapa-attack. Usually middle blockers are really called middle blockers because blocker talaga sila. So that's their role in front of the net. So to block the ball, to help your teammates. Pero pag binigyan ka ng atake, siguraduhin mo. Kayang-kaya mong pumuntos kasi opportunity mo mag-score.
Yes. At ngayon, she is capitalizing once more. It's back-to-back points for Rhea Menezes. This time around, it's service ace.
Reception and dig na lang kulang sa kanya para lahat. And set pala para may tali na siya lahat.
Iikot-ikot na siya.
Meron na siya block point, attack point, even service ace.
This time around, it is wide para kay Rhea Menezes. That puts Army up to 3 points.
Well, for the Cignal HC Spikers as well, they also need to step up their game na kahit sabihin natin na wala pang panalo dito yung Army. Don't underestimate them. Diba? Bilog ang bola, sasabi natin. And to your plan, stick to your game plan. And of course, play your A game. Kasi anything can happen within this game. Haba 25 points, 3 sets in order to win.
And speaking of A game, Alfred, ito A game talaga si Rachel Andakis the whole conference.
Definitely. She is one of the best scorers here. Ranking number 9 with 38 points already. Tapos number 6 siya sa best spiker. Tapos number 5 sa best blocker. Tapos number 9 sa best receiver.
Yes. Unfortunately, that time around, she will not be able to recover on Royce Tupino's powerful attack.
Don't count Royce Tubino out. Alam natin, she's really the go-to player here for the Army. Kaya yan, kailangan nilang bantayan yung outside hits ni Tubino.
Pinag-usapan natin si Mitch Morente rin kanina sa pregame. Let's see if she could step up as one of the scorers. Regalo doon para kay Royce Tubino.
Yeah, we know Mitch Morente back in her college days is already a hard server. Yan, pinapakita pa rin niya dito. Nag-excel pa rin siya doon na kahit na wala na siya sa college, going here to the pro league, she is still that girl known to serve the ball hard.
There it is. Hard angle right there para sa Cignal HD. Free ball given up. Ivy on the 1-2, finding the back row.
That was a great play here coming from the Army Lady Troopers. Great find from Nunag. Talagang connection here. As you can see in the replay there, medyo nawala sa defense dito. Sa pattern yung Cignal kasi nagulat sila na second ball pa lang umatahin na agad.
The Army Black Mamba Lady Troopers off to a good start. They have a lead here. Perez will send it over to Royce Tubino. Again, Tubino. Ball is still up. Doria will give it up to Dakis. Cross court. Nunag was there. The quick mula kay Manalwan. Rally here. Araneta off the block.
Yeah, great find there coming from Jel Cayuna. Going backline there. She saw the defense of the Army scrambling. Kaya niya binato sa east. No blockers right in front there. Yung pattern nila sa defense, hindi pa masyado naayos. Kaya nakascore doon si Araneta. Knowing na she can really also score. Lahat ng players din ng Cignal, they can really score sa back row.
Araneta had 12 points in their opening game. 5 points after that. And then reached double figures with 10 in their previous one. A service ace dito para kay Rachel Andakis.
Yan, si Rachel Andakis giving her A-game as well in the service area. So as you can see, targeting that zone 1. Misread there coming from Mitch Morente. Pero mukha talagang mag-outside na eh. Sa flight ng bola eh. Pero just like that, another error.
Dakis was pointing to the line.
Serve too long.
It is 7-all right now. Royce Tubino serving. So Army, much like in their Cherry Tigo game, maganda pinapakita sa first set. And as we say that, Alfred, it is a service error that sends us to our first technical timeout. The PVL 2022 Open Conference is also available on Smart Gigaplay. Again, we thank you for joining us. Now let's turn you over to our segment host, Sam Corrales.
The Cignal HD Spikers are still treating this like a finals game despite being at the top of their pool. Now, Coach Shaq is incredibly proud of the fighting spirit that his player Ces Molina displayed in their last game, delivering for the team despite her mild ankle injury. Now, Coach Shaq said he is also prioritizing the health of his players, especially since they have a long way to go in this conference. So, we have yet to see if Ces will be back against Army. Now, Ces has been doing rehab up until the last few minutes before tip-off. Pero either way, sabi naman ni Coach Shaq that the whole squad is ready to step up anytime they need it most today. Back to you.
That is a big, big thing, Sam. Thank you so much. Wala pa nga si Ces Molina as Royce Tubino scores here. Now, Alfred, I want to ask you, knowing that you have a mild ankle injury and the quarterfinals are coming up, nasaan yung sense of urgency mo in terms of playing in this match? Dahil kailangan mo nga rin magpahinga.
Yeah, for me as a player, if that's the case, usually I want to be 100% healthy coming into the quarterfinals. Kasi iba na rin yung game nun eh. Iba na yung level lang. Intensity, even yung motivation ng mga players coming into the quarterfinals. Kasi na-meet na nila yun, di ba? So,
Yes.
kailangan healthy talaga as a player. Pero as you can see on the replay, net touch there coming from Jel Kayu. Siya doon. Usually, minsan mga ganong plays. Pag nakita mo talaga yung bola, nabasa mo na, gusto mo naman talagang i-block sa sarili mo eh. Kaso, so much excitement there.
And right now, the excitement is continuing to build up for the Army. Alfred, they have a 2-point lead.
There was a miscommunication there coming from the Cignal HD Spikers that resulted to this 1-2 play again from Ivy Perez. Now tallying 2 points coming from those 1-2 plays.
Ivy Perez off to a great start here. It's 10 serving 8. Malapanan on the approach. Will there be a recovery? Chance ball para sa Cignal HD. Rhea Meneses. She will make them pay.
That was a great set there coming from Jel Cayuna. Giving it to the middle blocker, knowing that the middle blocker right in front of her was not that fast of a blocker. Kaya naman talagang minsan setters kailangan binabasa rin yung mga opponents mo eh. Looking for the weak spot of the opponent sa mga blockers nila, going to that play. Yung mga sure plays nila.
Tubino. Janela was there. Here's Araneta on the opposite. She breaks down the wall.
Anywhere you go here for the Cignal HD Spikers, asahan mo talaga gagawa ng puntos ng mga to. Knowing they want to really get that first spot here in our pool A. Alam natin, going to the quarterfinals, kalaban nila if ever Bali Pure on the other pool.
Ivy Perez on the back set. Villarreal. There was a check, but it also went in. So a point belongs para sa Army.
As you know here, service aces, talk about the service aces here for both teams. Meron na dalawa here for Cignal and Army. Wala pa, pero service errors 4 already for Cignal. Army, just 1. So, despite having Cignal having service aces, pero nag-compensate naman sa errors.
And as you say that, Alfred, the service error comes in para kay Ivy Perez. Ties the game at 11 all. Cignal HD, as Sam Morales mentioned, treating this like a championship game. Well, if you can set your mind like that as early as this, no? May very well help. Gutierrez set back. We talked about the blocking. Rachel Andak is working with Rhea Meneses. Again, those two are a part of the top 5 blockers in the conference so far.
Yes, Rachel Ann on number 5 now. So most probably umaangat siya every game. As you know, the lineup composition here for the Cignal are really tall players as well. Talaga mahirap dito papasukin yung bola, lalo na pag buka or basadong-basado nila mga plays mo just like that. Another red play for the Cignal HD Spikers.
Good recovery mula kay Dionela. Nunag will give it up to Morente. Good attack mula kay Mitch Morente.
Michelle Morente finding that down the line hit. Yan yung kailangan dito for the Army Lady Troopers. To get those attack going. Yun yung kulang sa kanila, di ba? Like a while ago we were saying that they need firepower from the others.
Morente had 9 points in their opening match against F2, only scored 1 point against Chocomucho, but she did have 8 points in their previous match. Dakis. Ivy will give it up to Royce Topino. Rachel was there. Cayuna will send it over to Angeli. Off speed. Ganda ng recovery ng Army. Rhea Meneses again on the quick this time. She will score.
Net touch there coming from Villarreal. Eager as well to block that ball. As you can see, too much angle or parang yung payong niya. Sinasabi natin, payungin mo yung bola sa kabilang court. Yun yung term namin dito sa volleyball. Pag pinapayang mo yung bola, kailangan lagpas talaga yung forearm mo sa kabila ng opponent para ma-stop talaga yung powerful hit ng opponent.
Royce Topino, down the line hit. Finding the corner. What a sharp hit that was.
So now they're really finding the hole for the Cignal Spikers, which they need to adjust. 2 points coming from the attack, going down the line, really converting to a point. So ngayon, kailangan mag-adjust dito ng Cignal Spikers in order to stop that hit.
13 all, our score. Dakis on the approach. Trying to find the back. Chance ball. Janela. Cayuna on to Rachel Dakis. Ball is up. Ivy. Battle at the net. And that's tough for Royce Topino.
That was a great block there also coming from Doria. Really looking at the ball, the setters, not leaving her man. Diba? Yun yung kailangan sa middle blockers eh. Aggressive every time.
14 serving 13. Slowly but surely Cignal picking it up. There hasn't been a big lead so far in this match. Another call would be given up here by the Army Lady Troopers, so the lead is 2 points.
Yeah, that was not over call there coming from Topino. The ball was too far from the net. Kaya yun, di pumasok.
Mababa. Royce will give it up to Morente. Layo ng atake. That was too long. Second technical timeout here. Our score, 16-13. Sulit saya ang inyong panonood kasama ang Sulit TV. Entertainment, sports, news, and information, andito lahat. Mapapanood ng TV5, One Sports, One PH at lahat ng free-to-air channels. Siksik na, digital at malinaw pa sa halagang 780 pesos lang. Tumawag lang sa 02-8888-5555 o maaari ring pumunta sa piling authorized stores nationwide. Mabibili rin sa Shopee at Lazada. Bisitahin ang Sulit TV Facebook page para sa iba pang mga detalye. Kaya ano pang hinihintay ninyo? Bili na ng Sulit TV, powered by TV5. Back to our action here. Cayuna will give it up to Malabanan from the back. Ivy on to Topino. Doria had to send it over. Not sure that was her intention, pero sumobra.
Usually mga ganong bola, mga tinatawag natin break balls, kailangan composed ka pa rin sa pag-set. Kahit middle blocker ka, kailangan controlled mo pa rin yung bola in order to save that broken play.
That gives the lead down to 2 points here para sa Army Black Mamba. Oh, sorry, yeah, they are down by 2 points. Dakis, regalo, gagana yan para kay Rachel Dakis.
You know, Rachel Andak is really playing a great volleyball this conference. So, despite being one of the last placed team last conference ngayon, finding her spot to shine, knowing that Grace Bombita is out of this game. And she needs to step up as a team captain as well.
The push pala kay Luke Panaluan. Ganda ng bunot dito ni Coach Kung Fu. Although she did start in this match.
Jack Junella, medyo nakapako ang kanyang paa doon kasi knowing that the ball was already directed going straight. Pero on the last second, with the flick of the wrist, deep cross.
Another point coming in here para kay Luke Panaluan. Lead is down to 1, Alfred.
Over reception there, over receive coming from Jerry Lee Malabanan. Giving Luth that easy dump ball, scoring that point.
Doria gusto bumawi sa kabila. ID will give it up to Gutierrez. Strong hit. Janela on the recovery. The push. Sumobra nga lang para kay Roslyn Doria.
Yeah, too much muscle on that push. Yun sinasabi natin eh. Ginamitan niya ng power yung push yun. Usually kasi mga ganong plays over the net, mabilis na flick ng wrist lang yun eh. Para bumaba agad yung bola. Pero ginawa na doon, talagang tinulak niya palayo pa. Kaya nag-outside yung bola. Meron training yan eh, sa block. Usually, we trained doing those kinds of dump ball, lalo sa mga regalo, break balls. Really flick of the wrist with 2 hands. As fast and as powerful as you can. Yun yung palagi namin ginagawa.
Pagsasabihan mo ba mamaya si Roslyn Doria?
Pwede na, pwede mamaya. Tuturuan ko muna siya. Pero 8 block points, ako ata magpapaturo sa kanya.
Tama.
Ako muna.
Kayo na onto Malabanan. Set back by Army. And this will be Gutierrez. Kayuna onto Meneses. Read well by Army Black Mamba.
Luz Malaluan here, contributing well for the Lady Troopers. Scoring 3 points for them. 3 straight points. Alam natin, Luz giving that energy here or that spark for the Lady Troopers. Natingnan natin kung magtuloy-tuloy ito hanggang matapos ang first set.
Luz Malaluan. Not the usual name that we are seeing from Army, but great to see her perform. Meneses, papawi naman.
Of course, it's really the middle blockers show this first set, no? Mapablock, mapatak. Both teams talagang minamaximize yung rotation ng middle blockers, lalo na pag nasa frontline sila, which is a nice sign for both teams.
And a nice sign for Ria Meneses as well, your reigning best middle blocker here in the PVL. Tubino from the back. Kayuna, balik kay Ria. Ivy will send it over to Tubino. Not much power needed. Recovery by Cignal. Araneta. Gutierrez. Itinulak. May tatawid ba? Janela will give it up. Ivy, back set. Villarreal. Good rally here. Malabanan. Finally, a point for Cignal HD.
Pero as you can see, both teams were really composed, no? And those rallies coming from that drop ball kay Jem. Great for defense for the Cignal HD Spikers. Great reflexes as well, di ba? Ang bilis ng reflexes doon ni Riri. Daangat agad yung bola. Yun, finding that score for Malabanan.
Let's listen in to Coach Kung Fu.
Sayang eh. Kasi walang sumasabay sa'yo. Kailangan matalas ang mata mo doon, matalas ang isip mo kung kailan ka magbibitaw ng 1-2 natin. Problema, ang daming opportunity, pinapalagpas mo lahat. Alam ko may tiwala ka sa spiker mo, pero tiwala mo sarili mo na kaya mong pumuto. Sayang eh. Pag nabasa nyo, wag kayo nanigil, tuloy nyo na. Tuloy nyo na. Nababasa nyo, kailangan natin ng pasa. One good pass tayo. Pwede mag-1 to si Aido.
Well, to Coach Kung Fu's point, Alfred, yung 1-2 na yan, gumagana yan kanina early in this match.
So yun pala, meron talaga silang designated play for Ivy Perez pag nasa frontline siya. Usually talaga depends sa team eh. Ayun nga sabi, pinagkakatiwala yung mga spikers na. Pero pagkatiwala mo rin sarili mo na kaya mo pumuntos for your team. Na alam natin down sila ngayon, 2 points in this latter part of the match.
Ooh, a miss hit mula kay Jem Gutierrez. Unfortunate for the Army.
That was an off hit coming from Jem Gutierrez. Mukhang nalula siya dun sa spike. She was really supposed to go down cross court eh. angle ng katawan niya facing the cross-court already, even yung wrist. Pero miss-hit coming from her side.
Papalitan siya ni Audrey Paran. Cayuna has 10 excellent sets already. Remember, she had 44 in the previous match. We are still in set number 1. Palapanan! Strong hit, but Nunag was there. Paran. Cayuna sends it back, and it hits the line.
Veteran move there coming from Jel Cayuna. One smart play. Finding that goal, di ba? Balik ka agad. Scrambling defense. Ginulat niya with that dunk ball.
And Coach Shaq is very happy about it. They have a 4-point lead.
Diba? Huwag nyo sasabihin, aking okay lang patay na yung bola. Hindi yan ugali na isang magaling na player. Intindihan mo. Ang kailangan natin, tapang. Tayo ang may resistance sa bola, baka tayo magbibigay ng simpleng punto sa kanila, di ba? Tatamaan na lang natin, hindi pa natin tamaan yung bola. Nakadikit lang tayo kanina. Ang problema, ito na naman yung natin. Hindi na natin bigla tayong bumababa. Talagang bulusok tayo bababa. Walang control. Walang balik. Kailangan yung bumalik. Tumingin kayo sa scoreboard para alam nyo kung saan tayo nakatayo. So, kailangan natin ng puntos. Ha?
Back-to-back timeouts here mula kay Coach Kung Fu, feeling a bit of sense of urgency dahil maganda ang pinakita ni Jel Cayuna din nung previous play.
Yeah, they were really hoping na lalabas yung bola dun eh. Pero coming from the timeout, di ba, narinig natin na like the first game here, the last game here, previous game ng Army Lady Troopers na they were up against Cherry Tigo pero the latter part of the set, dun, bumubulusok na sila pababa. Hindi sila makahanap ng puntos or a way to stop the bleeding for them.
Good sign right here para sa Army. They trimmed the lead down to 3 points. Ivy Perez with 5 excellent sets so far, getting the starting nod for Coach Kung Fu Reyes. Jel back sets onto Malabanan. Ivy gives it up to Audrey Paran. Balik sila kay Rhea Meneses. Nunag onto Morente. And she finds the back.
Mitch Morente really giving her team that boost of confidence, no?
After back-to-back points para sa Army Black Mamba, Mitch Morente giving us that second one. Timeout is called here by Coach Shaq de los Santos.
Tapos neta, jagay mo lang yung block pag nandito ka. Narato mo lang to. Nandito naman yung libero. Okay, butas lang yung gitna. Receive muna, isang magandang play, tapos coverage tayo, ha? Sige, kaya na. Taas pa yung natin, energy natin.
Energy! Cignal!
Compose pa rin kayo.
Well, you have to love that from Rachel Andakis. That's leadership right there, Alfred.
Definitely, really uplifting her teammates' spirit here. Alam natin, lamang pa naman sila eh. No pressure for them. 3 points left for them to get this first set. So they need to get back to their game. Again, regroup, start off with a nice reception. Tapos yun, execute the play well.
So Ces Molina a while ago did not start in this match, just like in the previous game. Araneta breaking down the wall.
Yes, Araneta, despite having 2 blockers right in front of her, with her power and the flick of her wrist, gawan pa rin niya ng paraan para makapuntos doon for the Cignal HG Spikers.
That puts Cignal to 23 points here in set number 1. Again, they are trying to secure that number 1 seed in Pool A. Over receive, recovered by Perez. Cayuna onto Rhea Meneses.
Now they're bringing out their cards for Jel Cayuna. Hindi natin nakita yung play na yon kanina nung earlier parts of the set. And now bringing out that running play for them. Tawag natin doon mga short runs for the middle blockers. Short run, ibig sabihin not too long, hindi masyado malapit sa utility side. Just behind the setter there.
Perfect setup para kay Rhea Meneses. Single coverage, no problem para kay Angeli Araneta. And that gives Cignal HD the first set win here over the Army Black Mamba Lady Troopers. We take a look at the replay again.
Yes, Angeli really looking at her spikers first. Timed that ball well, di ba? Scoring that block point for them, even winning the set for them.
Set number 1 decided by 5 points in favor of Cignal HD. back inside the Paco Arena in Manila for the last game or the last day of preliminaries, second to the last game here in the PVL 2022 Open Conference. Later on, it will be Choco Mucho kontra po sa F2 Logistics. Let's get to see our set 1 highlights.
Yes, set 1 here. Nakuha ng Cignal HE Spikers with their great defense, great reception, and of course, those marvelous attacks as well. Yun yung kailangan dito ng HE Spikers in order for them to maintain that composure going into second set. Pero here for the Lady Troopers, kita natin nakikisabayan sila hanggang sa first technical timeout natin. Minsan talaga, doon talaga nag-boil down na after the second technical timeout, who would be composed until the end of the set would really turn out to be winners. Yun yung nawala dito for the Lady Troopers na alam natin, attack points nga, lumalamang pa sila eh. 14-12. As you can see, they're up against the Cignal HE Spikers, di ba? Pero it all boiled down here sa blocks na naman and sa service aces. Alam natin, Cignal HE Spikers, lista na natin yan. One of the best blocking teams here in our tournament. And of course, magaling na sila mag-serve. Pinapahirapan talaga nila dito yung mga opponents sila. Pero opponent errors, 7 coming from the Lady Troopers. So they really need to minimize those errors in order for them to, sabihin natin, kahit lumapit muna, minsan kasi kailangan kumuha muna ng confidence. Kahit malayo yan, confidence, dikitan lang. Ganun gawin nyo after second technical timeout. Ratsyada na, gawin, labas yun yung mga barahan nyo.
Second set here between Cignal HD and Army Black Mamba. Jeremy Malabanan starting it again. Alfred, wala si Ces Molina, but how much responsibility is in her hands right now?
Well, it's one huge responsibility for her. Knowing that Ces Molina really plays a huge role for the Cignal HE Spikers. Pero alam natin, Coach Shaq, she knows Jeremy Malabanan so well. Player na nung back in college days, diba? Talagang tiwala niyan, nandun. Teammates man, coaches, teammates, nandun siya.
Let's see if she can continue to score here. Free ball given up. Ooh! Malapit yun sa net. Almost a quick one para kay Villarreal. Recovery here. Tubino from the back. And she will score.
Yes, Royce Tubino here finding the blocker's hands there. Despite going down or going the back row here for the Lady Troopers, scoring pa rin. Yun yung kailangan nila. Pagganahin dito ni Ivy Perez yung mga middle blockers. Kailangan nila ng middle blockers. Kailangan nila mga great floor defense. Alam natin, pinakita nila sobrang ayos ng floor defense nila coming in their last game against the Cherry Tigos. Scoring 46 digs, di ba?
Service ace here coming in para sa Army Black Mamba. So, Alfred, they are showing good signs here in set number 2.
Yeah, let's see how would they maintain this composure as a team. Ganun pa rin kasi. Like the start of the first set, they were really up 2-3 points against Cignal HE Spikers. Pero humahabol Cignal HD. Hindi sila makapuntos. They can seem to find a way na paano talaga stop yung wonderful hits or plays ng Cignal HE Spikers.
Angeli Araneta scoring on a check ball. Referee had to make sure on that one. Let's take a look at it, Alfred.
Yeah.
Gaano kalapit yung tawag? Ayun,
Fingertips ni Michelle Morente doon. Talaga nag-iba rin direction ng bola eh.
Malabanan on the serve. That is wide.
First service error here coming from the Cignal HE Spikers. Talagang they're going for that hard serve eh, which is also nice. Na nakikita mo sa mga players na aggressive sila. Service area pa lang, aggressive na sila. Diba? Kasi minsan, kaya mo na pumuntos eh. Why not be aggressive? Talagang bigay mo na lahat, service pa lang.
Jeanette Villarreal. Service error here. Former teammates actually in FEU.
Yeah.
Sila ni na Jerry Lee Malabanan.
And Jel Cayuna as well. Diba?
Yan, sa pa yung mabigat mag-serve si Jel Cayuna, no?
Yeah. She ranks number 2 in our league here sa best server, as well number 2 rin sa best setter.
Cayuna right now is off to a great start again. She's already in double figures in terms of excellent sets. At that time around, another point for Cignal HD.
Really giving a hard time for the defense of the Lady Troopers. Kita mo si Malaluan nandun na, binabantay na yung open spiker eh. Pero at the last second, minsan ganun yung eye ng setter. Doon mo makikita kung gaano kagaling yung setter. Binabasa niya sa mga blockers eh. Hindi siya umaasa sa mga kalakasan ng set ng spiker mo. Talaga nasa positioning ng enemy, ng opponent.
Ito ngayon, kalakasan ni Mitch Morente ang naipapakita as she gets point number 4 for the Army.
Lahat ng atake ni Mitch Morente dito na down the line, she's really contributing well. And sure point yun for them.
3 points so far on 3 attacks. We mentioned she had 8 points in the previous outing. Tied at 4, Doria. Ito ngayon si Royce Tobino with the help of the net.
Yeah, that was a great shot there coming from Royce. Pero kahit hindi sumabit sa net nun, sobrang deep ng angle niya eh. With the flick of her wrist, as you can see there. Great swing, great approach, great timing, great hit.
But how hard is that, Alfred? Yung ganong klaseng cut shot.
Usually mga ganun, you really need to give it an angle. Kailangan mo na angle yung hit mo, going straight directly to the ball to hit that kind of shot. Pag yung katawan mo off ball, minsan mahirap talaga gawin. And yung height ng spike mo.
Yes.
The height, the reach, yung sabi na, the reach of your hit. Kailangan makuha mo.
5-all, our score. Araneta on the serve. Ivy Perez. There you go. The scoring once again coming alive mula kay Ivy Perez.
You know, Ivy Perez, feel ko medyo she's confident in the early parts of the set eh. Sa mga 1-2 plays niya. Na ayaw niyang magkamali sa mga latter parts like a while ago, di ba? Nawala no mga after 16, lumalamang na yung signal ng 4 points. Hindi niya na magawa yun kasi natatakot minsan yung scare ng isang player na baka magkamali ako, hindi ko gagawin. Parang medyo wala nga tiwala sa sarili pag ganun.
Another point para sa Army. It's a 2-point lead. So much like the first set, no? Off to a great start before the first technical timeout. Dakis. Perez will give it up. There's Audrey Paran. Ball up high. Janela. Could be given up by Araneta. Ivy again. This time it sails outside. Is she asking for a check? And she does get it.
Yeah, this
first technical timeout here. The Army Black Mamba Lady Troopers with a 3-point lead. Fully Alive, Champions for Life. Abangan ang pagbabalik ng UAAP at panoorin ang Season 84 Men's Basketball. Simula na po yan this March 26 tuwing Tuesdays, Thursdays, and Saturdays live sa One Sports at sa UAAP Varsity Channel. Available on Cignal TV, Channel 263 HD, and on Cignal Play. Now let's go to Sam Corrales. Sam, go ahead.
Mitch Morente and the rest of the Army is out here to give Cignal a good fight. Kailangan daw talaga ng laban pa, especially in the end game. Now for Mitch, her experience playing in the beach volleyball tournament helped her stay composed on the court. This time, with more people on the floor with her, she is learning to be more patient with errors and move on from them quickly to bounce back. Back to you.
Thank you so much, Sam, for that report. Good for you to mention the beach volleyball experience din, no? At maganda nga naman yung feeling mas marami kang kakampi, Alfred, ngayon at nasa indoors.
Alam natin here the composition of the team for the Black Mamba Lady Troopers were once beach volleyball players. Like Jem Gutierrez, sila Balse, yan sila Paran. Naglalaro yan ng mga beach volleyball. So alam natin, kaya na nilang gumawa. And tactic.
Tobino from the back. Push mula kay Malabanan. Army is up by 4 here. Paran, Jonella was there. Dakis on the approach, sent back. May tatawid pa rin ang Cignal HD. Ivy will go to Audrey Paran. Another rally. Ivy Perez will decide to attack and she will score.
Another great hit there coming from Ivy Perez. Hindi talaga ma-stop ng Cignal HD Spikers dito. Yung 1-2 play ng Lady Troopers. Diba? Look at her spikers first, pero nakita niya talagang hindi pa nakakapag-approach ng maayos or nakakapag-set ng maayos doon. Stable yung spikers mo, kaya she decided to go for that 1-2 play.
Score now is 10-5. That's just it.
Wala tayong atake. Sila lang yung pinapa-atake. I-over lang natin yung bola, ha? Okay? Humingi ka ng bola ng mga ka-atake to.
Kaya mo yan, kaya mo yan. Let's go!
Malayo pa yan, pero tagay natin, ha?
Let's go! Cignal! Awesome!
The Cignal HD Spikers now looking to a 5-point deficit. Ivy Perez not looking back for Army Black Mamba. There's Atiging Balse Pabayo. She did start the match, but she's happy to be spending time at the bench supporting her teammates right now that they're up. Serving now. That was Royce Tumino getting a service ace. Now it is up to a 6-point lead.
Just like that, the Army now are up 6 big points. Pero pag-usapan natin mga setters dito. Jel Cayuna with 1 point, 14 excellent sets. While for the other side, we have Perez with 4 points already coming off those 1-2 plays, diba, na unstoppable for them with 8 excellent sets.
General is in the game. Battle at the net. It will be won by Cignal HD.
Medyo miscommunication there coming from the Lady Troopers na kung sino kumuha ng bola. Pero kasi si Ivy was on a roll, so she was hoping na kaya pa niya ulit pumuntos for them. Nakikita niyo, parehas nilang na-dump yung ball, and that was a net touch coming from Malaluan. Pero
takbo pa yung mga kamay nila, no? They try to get that ball. Lead is down to 5. Perez again on the 1-2.
5 points now for Ivy Perez. Topping the Lady Troopers here. Grabe, no? Setter. Pero attacker, main attacker mo na rin.
First option,
yeah.
no?
Hindi mapigilan dito ng Cignal HD Spikers yung mga ganun.
Remember, Coach Kungfu dedicated a single timeout just to tell Ivy Perez that. To trust herself in terms of attacking. Paran on the attack, recovered by Cignal. Takis from behind. Ivy will go back to Audrey. General was there. Cayuna will send it over to Malabanan. Down the line. And she will score.
That was a great find here coming from Jeremy Malabanan. Pero pag-usapan muna natin si Ivy Perez. 6 out of 7 on attacks. 86%. Grabe, for a center. Ang taas ang percentage yun. Pero syempre, Jeremy Malabanan stopping the bleeding here for the Cignal HD Spikers. Hoping to make that run, get that momentum back.
Paran on the approach. No more recovery para sa Cignal HD. Lead is back to 6.
Yes, that was a double contact touch there coming from Rira Meneses. Medyo tumama na sa upper arm, tapos tumama pa sa forearm niya. Kaya natawagan doon ng double contact.
There's Ivy Perez, 9 excellent sets. At na-mention kanina ni Alfred, 6 out of 7 in terms of attacks. Service error nga lang yan para kay Ivy that time around.
Minsan for the Cignal HD Spikers, I think they're relaxing. Medyo yung game nila, sila yung bumaba ngayong second set. Now we're hoping kanina, I was expecting that they would really be more aggressive. Na gusto na lang tapusin tong second set ulit. Kunin na para, alam mo yun, makuha na nila yung first spot talaga in this competition. Pero in their body language now, in this second set, medyo alangan pa eh. Yung kinikilos nila, nawawala sila sa sistema nila.
At sa kabila naman, hindi nagpapatalo ang Army.
Definitely.
We're playing very well. It's back to a 6-point lead. Audrey Paran serving 14-8. Cayuna onto Meneses. Aabot ba yan? Araneta will send it over. Ivy will go to the open. That's tough right there para kay Royce Tubino.
Yeah, that was a overset coming from Ivy Perez. Miss-hit coming from that underhand set. Hindi ko sure kung talagang she was planning to go fastball on that set or miss-hit lang. Pero the ball was directed towards that angle talaga eh. Yun, medyo off rin niya. Off din yung katawan niya. Yung positioning niya dun.
Ivy onto the quick Jeanette Villarreal.
And now changing things up here for Ivy Perez. Rhea Menezes was expecting to go for that 1-2 play again kasi dikit yung bola sa net eh. Pero the last second, sinet niya sa harap. No blockers right in front of Villarreal there, scoring that easy point. Smart play coming from Ivy Perez there.
That has been a story in this match. Again, Ivy Perez has 5 points coming for those 1-2s. Rachel Andakis. Another try here. Rhea Menezes. Gusto bumawi at makakabawi.
Yes, it's a battle of middle blockers talaga in the second set. Back-to-back sets here for the middle blockers, scoring for both teams. Pero that's a great effort coming from Michelle Morente. We know that she's one of the beach volleyball players. So talagang effort mo, hahabulin talaga bola eh. Hindi niya papabagsak yan.
10 serving 15, set number 2. Tubino. Back set, papunta kay Angeli Araneta. That defense was there. Dakis with the push. Nakutakan ni Rachel Andakis.
Yeah, kahit dump ball lang yun, pero nakapuntos pa rin. Yan yung maganda dito sa Cignal HG Spikers eh. Despite having those offset balls, kaya nilang mag-adjust yung mga attackers, finding the hole. Not too fancy with that attack, pero a point is a point, di ba?
Yes. Lead is down to 4. Ivy onto Malaluan. Mababa yun.
That's the first time seeing that running hit. Diba?
Timeout dito si Coach Kung Fu. Their lead is down to 3.
Sayang kasi, ulitin natin ha. Nasa atin ang full control. Ibig sabihin tayo umaatake. Naisat na maayos, papaluin natin ang not over. Ito ang meron. Okay, matakot ma-block. Normal ma-block kasi may blocker. Meron naman tayong coverage eh. Ulitin natin na pag nasa atin ng bola, pag binigay natin ng magaang sa kanila yan, yayariin tayo niyan. Kailangan pag nasa atin ng bola, kayong umupak. Kasi nasa atin nga yung atake. Kaya nga, sinabog na atake. Huwag naman yung mga not over. O, kalimutan natin. Isang pasa na maayos. Magpakombinasyon ka ulit. Ha? Spider, isa't isa lang. Mamamatay sa atin, mamamatay sa kanila. Ha? Go!
Well, tama nga naman, no? First that you have to make sure of is that hindi kayo magkaka-error on the attack.
Kaya nga tinawag na atake para pumuntos, di ba? Atake sa pack.
Much needed timeout right there para sa Army because their lead is down to 3. Menezes, service error right there. That will send us to our second technical timeout in set number 2. Calling all MMA fans, don't miss the biggest event in mixed martial arts as superstars clash for supremacy on 1X Grand Finale on March 26, 8 p.m. Subscribe now for only 200 pesos to watch the intense action live, commercial-free, and in high definition on Cignal Pay-Per-View, Channel 199 SD and Channel 299 HD. Get it at no additional cost with your Cignal postpaid plan, 1,990. Just avail via my.cignal.tv and witness MMA history unfold. Service ace coming in here para sa Army Black Mamba. Alfred, they are on a roll.
Yes, that was a great timeout a while ago coming from Coach Kung Fu, di ba? To break the momentum coming from Cignal Spikers, scoring 2 straight points, timeout, regroup. As ngayon, 2 straight points na agad for them. Minsan talaga ito all boys and also sa mga momentum. Yun yung tinawag, kahit hindi natin nakikita yung momentum, nafe-feel natin yun eh.
Dakis, gusto bumawi. May tatawid ba? And the point will go to Cignal HD.
Pero that's a great intention there coming from Ivy Perez to go for that first ball attack agad in front of the net kasi medyo nakulang sa space sa court.
Pasok dito, Ayel Estraniero and Cla Abriam, two mainstays from Cignal last year.
Yes, so here the Cignal Spikers are going 3-man lineup sa front line, which yung rotation na to para magka 3 spikers ka, 3 blockers ka, di ba? Strong front line for them. Hoping to even minimize or trim down the lead with this rotation.
So this normally happens para yung setter mo nasa likod. Tama ba yun,
Yes,
Alfred?
tama yun. Para 3 spikers, 3 blockers. And yun, Ayel.
So sorry, service error right there para kay Ayel Estraniero. And the lead is back to 5 points. 18, serving 13. Again, Army Black Mamba. They are eliminated from the quarterfinals, but of course, they would want to end on a good note. Kapila naman, Rose Doria and Cignal HD looking to secure that #1 seed in Pool A.
Definitely. And if ever, they will go up against Bali Pure with a twice to beat advantage. Pero despite having that twice to beat, kailangan pa rin nila laruin. Medyo bumababa yung laro ng Cignal Spikers in their last few games. And lalo na ngayon sa second set na to. It seems like they're really finding that spark.
Another point. Because the spark is coming from Lut Malulwan.
Definitely, kanina pa siya gumagawa for the Army Troopers here. Mapa-block, mapa-attack, mapa-serve. Asahan natin si Luz na kaya-kaya na mag-score. And yun, kanina, sinasabi natin, they need 1 more or 2 more players na kailangan mag-step up. And Luz is one of them now. And Ivy Perez is the other one.
Yes. Rose Doria scoring once more para sa Cignal HD. You mentioned kanina, Alfred, no? That Cignal had to activate their middle blockers.
Yes, yan yung maganda dito ang nilalaro ni Ayel, going for the middle blockers on those 2 straight points for them, which is really helping the attack of Cignal Spikers.
Kabila naman, the middle of Army, Jeanette Villarreal on the run.
Yan yung sinasabi ni Coach Kung Fu na gumawa ka ng mga combination plays. That was a 1 combination play running, that was open. To really separate the blockers for the Cignal Spikers para talagang dulo-dulo. Hindi mabasa ng middle blocker yung saan pupunta yung bola. And it will also open an opportunity for Ivy Perez to go for that 1-2 play.
Yes.
Diba nakita mo, dumulo-dulo.
Ito naman, Ayel Estraniero with that back set to Cla Abriam, who will score her first point in this match.
Yeah, despite having that service error kanina si Ayel, pero she found her groove here, her confidence in setting, scoring 3 straight points for them, di ba?
Balik dito, Angeli Araneta and Jel Cayuna, the starters for Cignal HD. The lead is down to 4. Perez will give it up. Jel onto Malabanan, and she finds the line.
That's her comfort zone here for Jerry Lee Malabanan. She was always, kanina pa siya gumupunta ng down the line eh. Really giving that confidence for her in terms of attack. Finding that dulo or sinasabi nating zone 1 area na medyo mahirap talaga bantayan eh. Lalo na may blocker sa harap. It's a huge area for the defense there.
Morente. Dakis was there. Back set, Araneta. Whistle here, it will be called against Army.
Net touch there coming from Michelle Morente. Medyo nanggigil siya dun sa block. And as you can see on the replay, she was already there. Pero yun nga, at the last second, binaba niya yung kamay niya.
There was our reverse angle.
Tatas sila na tayo, sayang yung depensa natin.
Let's listen in.
Pag nabasa niyo yung bola, ituloy niyo na. Yun ang naging problema natin. Yung last 2 points na nakuha nila. Nabasa, tumigil, nag-block, nag-touch the net. So sayang, walang ginagawa yung kabila, tapos na yung action nila. Tayo naman dapat, yung problema natin, na-error natin. O ngayon, ituloy natin yung galaw ngayon. Sampai ng combination, walang pasa, huwag mong madaliin yung tikman mo. Palutangin mo, di ba? Kasama naman sa dilisan eh.
Hey! Army!
Tayo!
Just like what happened earlier, Alfred, nung lumapit ang Cignal HD, tawag ng timeout si Coach Kung Fu.
Yeah, to break the momentum again for the Cignal Tigers. And on that timeout, sinasabi niya na kailangan nila gumawa ng puntos for themselves. Diba? Kasi lahat ng puntos ng Cignal Tigers galing din sa kanila eh.
Service error coming in mula kay Jel Cayuna. Very fortunate yan para sa Army as they score once more. 21, serving 18. Audrey Paran will do the honors. Cayuna will give it up to Araneta. Blockers were there. Ooh, a whistle here. And that's against Cignal HD.
Yeah, double touch there, double contact on that set coming from Ria Meneses. Seems like that was a crucial call here. Na knowing the ball was still in play. Diba?
4-point lead here for Army.
Kailangan, kung gusto natin habulin, hindi pwedeng 1 point lang. Logi tayo, ha? Kailangan tayo mag-create ng puntos natin, ha? Sige, one stop lang tayo, focus ka. Ha? Kaya pa yan. Huwag yung tingnan yung score, kailangan mag-perform tayo na maayos. Oo, perform lang.
There seems to be a pattern here, Alfred. Lalapit ang Cignal, 2 points, and then timeout si Coach Kung Fu. Then puntos naman ng Army. Just like what happened earlier, this was an error naman from Cignal HD.
Yeah. She got the ball low there, pero it seems like she's a tall player kasi hindi mo masabi kung nasa ilalim ba ng ulo niya or what. Pero she went down talaga eh. Pero for me, no double contact. It seems like she had that lifting.
22 serving 18. Dakis from the back. Here's Royce Tubino. And she finds the inside part of the line.
Royce Tubino going again to that deep cross attack for the Lady Troopers. Doon siya gumagawa kanina. Doon pa rin siya pumupunta. Ganun yung nawawala dito ng Lady Troopers eh. Minsan nagbabago-bago sila ng mga plays. Hindi sila nagsisigurado.
Army looking good here. 6 set points, Alfred.
Yeah, that's an error here. A violation for Jel Cayuna. Kasi backline siya. Backline player. So she went for that block. So that's a violation here. If you're a backline player, kahit setter ka man, hindi mo ka pwede mag-block.
Jel gusto bumawi. Ria Meneses. Hindi na may tatuwid ng Army. Lead is 5.
Yeah, but that was great reflexes there coming from Michelle Monete. Coming from that block, naangat niya agad yung bola that quick. Unfortunately, Villarreal wasn't able to save that ball. Diba?
19 serving 24. Morente will give it up. Miscue right there mula sa Army. Dalawa sila who try to get the ball.
Yes. So now they need a point only to get this set. And let's see how would they capitalize in this final. Or let's see how would they execute the play here.
Malabanan again. Sails outside. And that will bring us to an extended match here. The Army Black Mamba Lady Troopers. They get one over the Cignal HD Spikers, 25-20 in set number 2. We are tied 1 set apiece between the Cignal HD Spikers and the Army Black Mamba Lady Troopers. Alfred, Army in the first set, they were able to perform very well in the first part of it. But in the second set, inulit nila yun, pero nakinig sila sa'yo. They held on to their ground and they were able to get that set to victory.
Yes, yun yung maganda dito also for the coach of si Coach Kung Fu. Really sparing his timeouts for the crucial plays or crucial moments of the set. Alam natin, lumalamang sila ng malaki, tapos hahabulin ng Cignal, timeout siya. Yun to regroup his team there. Pero it all boiled down here sa second set natin. Yung composure ng Lady Troopers. Despite losing the first set, mukhang ganun din nangyari. 25-20 rin, same. Mimicking the first set here for both teams. Pero yun, may firepower na sila ngayon to end the set. Gumagawa na sila coming in the attacks. They're mutual with 14 all, pero service aces. Dito naman tayo nagkatalo here in the nung second set. 4 service aces for the Army, while 0 blocks for the Cignal HD Spikers. It's quite parang unusual for them. Service aces and wala. Knowing na kanina 4 block points ka agad.
Exactly.
First set, di ba?
Yun yung pinapoint out mo kanina, no? Those two departments, blocks and service aces para sa Cignal HD. And because of that, Alfred, we are seeing, for the first time today, Ces Molina playing for the Cignal HD Spikers, being activated here in set number 3. In the previous match, hindi siya naglaro in the first set. They did not win it, but kung pinasok na siya, hindi na sila natalo ng isang set kontra sa Choco Mucho.
Yeah, kailangan nila i-sure tong set na to kasi this is a crucial set for the Cignal HD Spikers as well. Well, for both teams, back to 0, race to 2 sets here. Let's see who would turn out to be victorious. Alam natin yan, Ces Molina, one of their main attackers for the Cignal HD Spikers. Pero just like that, Jel Cayuna, again, making those kinds of plays. Yan yung nawala sa Cignal HD Spikers, yung mga combination plays. Kasi nasira sila sa 1-2 play ni Ivy Perez na alam natin. Talagang worked effectively for the Army Troopers.
Ces Molina on your screen a while ago. Ivy Perez tried to go to that 1-2. Mula sa likod, Royce Tubino. Janela was there. Here's Ces Molina. She will score on her first attempt.
Yes, first attempt off the bench. Cold player. Alam natin, mga ganon. Pero Ces Molina, alam natin, handa yan. She's always ready. Any instances and circumstances ng game, kahit mapa-end game man yan, alam natin makakapuntos siya for them.
Molina is number 5 in the conference so far with 43 points. The push mula kay Takis mula sa likod. Villarreal, not much power needed, able to find a hole in the middle of the defense.
Napapansin ko dito for the Cignal HD Spikers, hindi na iniiwanan ni Rhea Meneses ang setter na si Ivy Perez here sa third set natin. Kasi doon nga talaga sila natalo noong second set natin, scoring 6 big points only from that drop ball, 1-2 play.
Perez, 13 excellent sets alongside those points that Alfred mentioned. Ces Molina, wow. I mean, talk about the power, Alfred.
Talagang gigil dito na si Ces Molina. Sabi, sana napahinga ko na tong game na to, pero we need this game in order to get that first seed. Yan, yung mga spirit and willingness ng isang player to play out a game despite having any injuries or mga mga aching problems sa katawan mo, di ba?
I thought you were gonna mention heart problems.
Yeah, I was supposed to mention heartache, pero naisip ko, wait, wala, volleyball naman pinag-usapan natin dito. Sorry, Mig.
We're way past Valentine's here.
Sorry, yeah.
Okay,
My bad.
balik tayo. 3 serving 2. Make that 2 serving 3. Over receive. Cignal will not be able to recover on that one.
That was almost a violation there coming from Tubino. So you can see the replay. Talagang lagpas na yung bola. Nasa enemy's court na yun eh. She was trying to save the ball for the set. Pero with great reflexes, quick attack hands for Tubino getting that point.
Dakis Attack error mula kay Rachel Andakis and the Army Lady Troopers. They get a lead here, 4-3.
Yeah, Daki is now scoring only 6 points in this match. Too low of a hit there coming from Rad.
Audrey Paran serving. Cayuna will give it up to Meneses. That was tough para kay Rhea on the low set.
So now the Cignal HT Spikers are losing their reception. Nila floor defense rin, nawawala sila. So yung mga ganun plays, kala ni Cayuna walang middle blocker right in front of Meneses, pero she was there all throughout that possession.
Ivy onto Royce Tubino. Correct me if I'm wrong, Alfred, pero yung angle ng katawan ni Royce Tubino, it's like a 90-degree angle. She was hitting the ball onto the other side, but let's just send it first.
Butas to, pag nagbutas to, depensa Jel. Nagugulat eh, kinakatchat nila dito eh. So abangan mo na yung katchat, di naman siya nilalakas. Okay? O ngayon, receive muna tayo, receive muna. Ha? Kailangan natin ng magandang receive muna. Kasi medyo doon tayo eh, ino-over lang nila yung bola.
Wala nakasmile.
Oo, masyado tayong parang wag natin kalabanin yung sarili natin. Ha? Focus tayo sa game mo. Pasa lang, pasa lang.
Well, my biggest takeaway was walang nakasmile. It was effective. They ended up smiling after that. Remember, this team is one set away from locking that #1 seed in Pool A.
Definitely. Alam natin, di ba? Cignal HT Spikers, parang dapat wala rin silang walang pressure for them eh. Because they're the #1 now in their pool. They need to get the positioning lang for that twice to beat para makalaban nila #4 sa kabila. Pero sure na sila sa twice to beat advantage coming into quarterfinals. And yung sinasabi mo yung angle doon ni Royce Tubino on that hit. That was sinasabi natin sa basketball, no look. Dito naman sa volleyball din, mga ganon, mga no look hits na you're really facing that direction pero yung kamay mo down the line. Last second, dun mo flick ng wrist, angle your body straight. Last second, arm down. Yun yung ginawa niya.
Ganda na pinakita kanina ni Royce Tubino. Rotation error here mula sa Cignal HT Spikers. Coach Shaq. I'm pretty sure he's not happy about it, but he's smiling at the sideline, so it's nice to see. Cayuna will give it up to Dakis on the cross court. Villarreal will put it up. Tubino. Gel back sets. Araneta. Sails outside. The point belongs to Army. And now it is a 4-point lead here in set #3. Take a technical timeout. Sulit saya ang inyong panonood kasama ang Sulit TV. Entertainment, sports, news, and information. Andito lahat. Mapapanood ang TV5, One Sports, One PH at lahat ng free-to-air channels. Siksik na, digital at malinaw pa sa halagang 780 pesos lang. Tumawag lang sa 02-8888-5555 o maaari ring pumunta sa piling authorized stores nationwide. Mabibili rin sa Shopee at Lazada. Bisitahin ang Sulit TV Facebook page para sa iba pang mga detalye. Kaya ano pang hinihintay ninyo? Bili na ang Sulit TV, powered by TV5. Miss hit right there mula kay Royce Tubino. It was low, so the lead is down to 3.
Pero mix, pansin ko dito sa Black Mamba, they're really playing, stepping up in terms of block. Lahat ng pinapalo ng Cignal HT Spikers dito, not, kahit hindi na ba-block, we call this block rebound, yung off the deflection ng kamay. We call it block rebound. Nagagawa nila. This, pinapabagal nila yung bola ng kalaban mo to give an easier defense for the team and to execute a better play for them.
Wala kay Obi-Wan. This is not to Luke. Makabawi ba? For a save na kay General. It is all working for Cignal HD as they cut the lead down to 1.
General playing down the libero role of the Becker. Great magic save, really getting that ball. And another goal there for the defense coming from the lead groupers. Flying points to 1.
Renata serving. Lead was as big as 4 points a while ago. Now Cignal gets control as Royce Tubino sends the ball straight to Alfred Balbuena.
Yeah, pero we know Royce Tubino could really hit those kinds of ball. Those hard hit na kahit sobrang cross-court. Yung angle niya medyo off na, pero with that powerful arm, with that bazooka arm, kita mo sobrang bilis ng bola. Catching the line there.
And she ties the game. Dakis mula sa gitna. Rachel and Dakis will score.
A great combination play here coming from the 8G Spikers. Coming off from that great reception. Alam natin, yun for Kayuna, really maximizing her front line. Diba, yung mga ganong instances na pumapatong yung open spikers mo.
Ivy will go to Royce Tubino. Gustong bumawi para sa Army, but it sails outside.
Eagerness, kitang-kita mo sa mga mata ni Royce Tubino na gustong-gusto niyang patayin yung bola na yun. Before, Doc, in her college days, kaya na paluin talaga ng mga ganong bola kahit malayo sa kanya. With a powerful hit pa, kahit off-ball.
Kaya. Let's just in here. It's 11 to 9.
Anyway, sige, ando na. Ingatan natin, ulitin natin. Huwag kayo magtapon ng pinakasimpleng bola. Kasi yung may hirap, may tendency na matapon din yon. Kaya i-reserve natin yung mga ganong bagay. Kung pwede natin i-score, bakit mo ibibigay? Kuhanin natin i-score na yun. O ngayon, si Jelay, para may pabinyag. Lahat ng kinukuha niya. Yung iba sa atin, nanonood lang. Tulong-tulong kayo. Ibig sabihin, anong ginagawa ng 5? Di ba? Nananalo tayo kanina as a group. Kailangan natin bumalik as a group para manalo ulit tayo ng puntos. Naiintindihan nyo? Let's go!
Hey, Herbie! Black Mamba!
I want to mention this, no, Alfred. Na-mention kasi ni Coach Kung Fu si Angela Nunag, who's actually playing very well in this conference. She is number 1 in terms of receptions at 49% efficiency. And she is number 4 in terms of digs, 4.9%.
Well, nakikita naman natin dito yung game talaga ni Nunag is really a vital role for the Black Mamba. Pero hindi lang pwede talaga umasa sa libero dito yung Black Mamba. Lady Troopers, if they want to win this match, kailangan lahat sila gagawa, re-receive the depensa. Hindi lang naman floor pati sa, you can call defense yung block.
Yes. Bawi dito si Audrey Paran. Yun ang hinihingi rin ni Coach Kung Fu mula sa timeout nila for them to fix their attacks.
Yes, as we know, Audrey Paran off the bench here. Didn't start for the Lady Troopers, pero with that, showing good signs for the Lady Troopers, helping her team bounce back here.
Molina. Ivy will give it up to Audrey. This time, return to sender.
Yeah, that was a great adjustment here coming from Roslyn Doria. Kanina, medyo sumobra siya sa block eh. Pero that time, talagang binasa niya yung bola. Bringing her arm over the net, not letting any chance na makapuntos for Paran.
Roslyn Doria, number 3 in the league in terms of blocks behind MJ Phillips and Rhea Meneses. Cayuna from the back, Rachel Dakis. Nunag was there. Ivy on the 1-2. It sails outside.
Great intention coming from Ivy Perez there. Pero yun, medyo napalakas ang drop ball. Di pa natin nakakita dito si Ivy Perez na pumuntos. Hoping for that first point.
Nakarami siya nun nung second set, which they won. Here's Doria, 3 blocks in this match so far. Had 8 in their previous outing. Battle at the net. Tubino will send it over. That's gonna work for Royce Tubino.
Royce Tubino doing it all here for the Lady Troopers. Mapa-reception, mapa-frontline attack, backline attack, service. Really helping her team here bounce back. Alam natin, they were up 4 points a while ago in the early part of the set. Now, things have turned for them because of those errors na they're committing.
They're not pulling away. It's a 1-point game. Molina. Says Molina will score. You know what? A part of me just feels like it doesn't seem like she has an ankle injury, Alfred.
Yeah, definitely. Parang upon a report, I've asked here, good thing she was on ankle tapes nung na-sprain siya. Kaya medyo mild lang eh. Helpful din talaga yung mga ganun, mga tapes on your ankle. Kasi hindi mo alam kung ano pwede mangyari sa'yo. Accident is an accident.
Molina, there you go, right on cue, another point.
Kakaiba kasi dito kay Ces Molina. Talagang sa ibabaw na pinapalo yung bola. It's really hard if you hit the ball over the blockers. Dahil yung positioning ng defense mo, it's really at the side of the blocker, saan yung open na butas. Pero siya sa ibabaw, so it's really hard for the defender to read the ball. Diba?
Ivy Perez wanted to score on that play. Unfortunately, she is not successful. Second technical timeout. Cignal now with their biggest lead in this set. The PVL 2022 Open Conference is available on One Sports and in high definition on One Sports Plus, Cignal TV, Channel 261. We have a report from Sam Corrales. Sam, go ahead.
Jel Cayuna has been showing a stellar performance for the Cignal HD Spikers, setting up her teammates for success. She told me that she has matured a lot since her time as an FEU Tamarao, and that's because of her experience in the national team and with Coach Shaq's system. Now, to improve her game, she would consistently do push-ups every morning since the pandemic started to keep her mind and body in shape. Now, let's see if that dedication and maturity in decision-making will translate until the end of the match. Back to you.
Wow, that's great information right there. Alfred, push-ups pala ang sikreto para maging magaling na setter.
Tsaka magaling din na attacker. Diba? Medyo down.
Huli doon si Rhea Meneses.
She was supposed to go for that drop ball. Gusto niya makipag-joust eh. Nakita niya kasi yung kamay ng blocker eh. Nasa harap. Pero medyo nauna siyang itulak yung bola towards the net. Kaya medyo yung net yung nakalaban niya doon, hindi kamay ng blockers.
Lead is down to 3. It's 13 serving 16, set number 3. 1 set apiece po ang ating talaan. Cayuna. On to Molina. Villarreal had to send it over. Gel will give it up to Ria Meneses. At makakabawi naman siya agad.
Yes, bawing-bawi doon yung error ni Ria Meneses with that dump ball. So now, as you can see on the replay there, scrambling on the defense. Villarreal not going towards the powerful side of Riri na yung dump ball eh. Angling her block, just going half of her body. Pero usually dapat tignan mo yung power line palagi ng spiker, yung ng middle blocker.
Morente. General tried to chase that ball. Unfortunately, it was not enough.
Nagkailangan sila doon. Araneta was already there on that place. Pero she saw General running with a steam. Kaya siguro, iwas injury na lang din. Minsan, mga instances, hayaan mo na lang muna. Kaysa ma-injure pa yung isa sa inyo.
Dakis. Set back. Gel this time goes to the other side. Royce Tubino. Araneta was there to block it. Morente. Oh, no. Apologize for that one as Bia General went straight to us. It was a point para sa Army.
Powerful spike there coming from Mitch Morente. That steaming spike ni Morente, hindi masyado nakuha doon. Hindi na-control ni Molina. Sasave ko pa sana eh. Para, alam mo yun.
17-15, Cignal still ahead. Royce Tubino. Set back. And Ria Meneses knew it.
Yes. Basadong-basado ni Ria Meneses doon yung play ng Black Mamba Lady Troopers. It's really finding that hole for them. Alam niya kasi na palagi deep cross pupunta si Royce Tubino. Medyo bitin yung set doon, di ba? Kasi yun yung power line ni Tubino, yung mga bitin na bola, tapos deep cross. So she waited there and getting that block.
Irregalo doon para kay Roslyn Doria. She will increase the lead to 4 points here in set number 3.
And now Doria showing her might as well in the attacking department.
Ivy on to Tubino. Off the blockers.
Ngayon, Royce Tubino changing her style, her way of hitting the ball. Nababasa na kasi siya eh, yung deep cross niya. So now she's going down the line and then afterwards going for that last hit. Diba? Going off the blocker's hand there.
Substitution right here. It's Nicole Buen para sa Army Lady Troopers with her first appearance. Ganda ng experimentation din no, ni Coach Kung Fu. Si Lut Malalwan also seeing action. She did start in this match, but it is, you know, her first appearance in the conference. Pero ito, hindi niya first appearance as Richard Andak is successful on the attack.
That was a great fight there coming from Rad. Kahit medyo off na yung timing niya, nagawa pa rin niya ng paraan. Yan yung mga capabilities ng mga great players eh. Off ball, gawan mo ng paraan kasi buhay yung play.
Doria, powerful hit right there. Bounces off of Army. It's 21-16.
Yes. Here Doria scoring now for the HD Spikers kanina. Meneses ngayon, Doria naman.
Wala nang unnecessary movement kasi nakatapat ka na eh. Nakuha mo na yung pwesto mo eh. Kung tumama yung bola sir, bigla mo nilalayo yung katawan mo. So ang tendency, tatapon talaga yung bola. Ha? Pag pumalo ka sa pader, sige. Di ba, ang pader nakatayo lang. Pag tumama yan, steady lang siya. So create a wall. Ganun lang. Hindi yung tumama, ililis mo yung katawan mo, tatapon talaga. Hindi yan mahirap habulin. Kung sisimula natin pagbalik. Ha? Down by 5 tayo. Kailangan bago mag-23 yan, nakadikit tayo ng 20.
What's up tayo? What's up tayo?
Go, 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 go!
You heard it right. Kailangan, bago umabot ng 23, nakadikit na sila ng 21.
Yes, minsan kasi mga ganon, may goal talaga eh. Minsan pinapractice yan sa training eh. Yung mga poise under pressure na instances, like yung sinabi nga ni coach na kailangan dumikit muna. Binibigyan na ng mindset yung players mo. Pero just like that, syempre, don't count Cignal out sa blocking. Now, tallying 3 block points in this set. Bumawi sa 0 points nung kanina.
There it is, Roslyn Doria picking it up in set number 3, 22-16. Tobino on the approach. Babawi agad for the Army.
Royce Tobino, number 13 here in our best scorers for our league. Kitang-kita mo naman, talagang nasa top 13 si Royce Tobino with that hit.
She has been the leader in this conference for the Army. Of course, they did lose the services of Jocelyn Gonzaga for this conference. And there's Aiko Ordas being inserted for the first time. Also one of the additions. Doria. Boy,
Roslyn Doria
has been performing very well.
now contributing with 9 points. 5 out of the attacks and 4 blocks. Ito na naman tayo kay Doria. Hindi pa tapos yung laban natin pero 4 blocks na agad ang nagagawa niya. It's just a great sign for the Cignal Lady Spikers if they really want to get that podium finish.
What a luxury for you to have Roslyn Doria alongside Rhea Meneses, alongside Rachel Andakis, who now just had a service ace.
Yes, they're just enjoying here. No, alam mo, after the timeout kanina nasabi, enjoy lang, smile, smile. Nag-iba yung composure dito eh. Nag-iba yung feels, yung aura ng Cignal Lady Spikers. Talagang yun nga kulang sa kanila kanina siguro nung second set. Yung saya, enjoyment sa loob ng court. Medyo seryoso sila.
They are 1 point away from securing that number 1 seed. Regalo para kay Malaluan. Cignal blockers were there. Molina tried to push it. Dakis will send it over. Nunag. Here's Tobino. General to Ses. Tough angle right there, but she was able to get it through. Kayuna on to Doria. Long rally. Tobino. That goes outside.
Yeah.
With that, the Cignal HD Spikers secure that number 1 seed in Pool A. Right now, they still haven't won the match, but they have won 2 sets already, which is all they need to secure that number 1 seed. 25-17 after set number 3. Back here in the Paco Arena in Manila. Again, this is your last day for preliminaries here in the PVL 2022 Open Conference. Set number 3, Ces Molina nagbabalik para sa Cignal HD. And she delivered quickly. But alongside her attacks, Alfred, nakita rin natin yung blocking ng Cignal HD na buhay muli.
Nabuhay nga, tama ka doon, Mix, na 4 block points now for the Cignal HD Spikers. Despite having 0 no second set, kaya sila natalo. Pero it was also a great run here for the Cignal Spikers na pinasok ni Coach Shaq dito si Ces Molina in the third set kasi sobrang crucial rin ng game na to for them. Diba? Kailangan nila manalo to continue on with that streak, that winning streak. And of course, nakita natin on third set, they really played their game. They went back to where they were strong at, going to the blocking department. There you can see 4-1. Attacks 12-11, hindi nagkakalayo, lumalaban talaga sa atake dito yung Army. Alam natin, lumabang pa sila ng 4 points in the earlier part of the set. Pero after that technique, that timeout coming from the Cignal Spikers, sinabi na kailangan mag-enjoy lang kayo, dun na.
Exactly.
Rumachada dito yung Cignal Spikers with that run and errors again for the Black Mamba Lady Troopers here na ang dami. Piling up every set, hindi bumababa ng 5, which is, sasabi natin, hindi talaga makakatulong sa isang team na gustong manalo. Tsaka now, 16 points. Si Royce Tubino pa lang ang double figures here for the Lady Army here. With 16 nga, na wala na. Again, alam natin last game, Michelle Morente was her Robin, sabihin natin Batman and Robin. Pero now, Mitch Morente only scoring 6 points, as well as Ivy Perez and Villarreal. Tingnan natin here on this fourth set, if kanino pa sila ulit makakuha ng spark.
We did see Ivy Perez score a ton of those points in set number 2. Ces Molina magpapatuloy dito in set number 4. Now, I want to ask you this, Alfred. If you're Cignal HD, now that you have secured that number 1 seed, would you want to rest your players at some point?
Well, for me, I would like to win games. Kasi hindi pa tayo sure sa number 1 seed. And you wanna go up against the number 4th seed sa pool, sa kabilang pool, di ba? So, every game is really important. Every point, every set is important here. So, alam naman natin yung capabilities ng players mo. If ever I'm the coach, alam ko yung capabilities ng players ko. Tiwala ko sa players ko. So, it's also my responsibility if ever may mangyari man, kung talagang nilaro ko pa sila in this instant na i-rest ko. Pero I want to get that win. Siguraduhin ko yung goal namin. Hindi masyado, well, it can play na health, pero yung goal talaga namin is manalo. In order to do that, I need to play my best players. Okay?
Ria Meneses who scored here, Cignal HD with a 2-1 lead in set number 4. When Ces Molina plays, she's just a big difference, right?
Yes. Parang ng last game nila against Chocomucho, no? Nung second set, pinasok na siya. After that, nahirapan na dito yung Chocomucho basahin ng atake ang HG Spikers.
Rachel Andak is trying to ask na hindi tumama sa kanya. But the point belongs to Army here. There's Jeanette Villarreal. Mentioned kanina ni Alfred. She already had 6 points entering the set. And that actually, she has surpassed her previous performance, scoring 5 points. This against Cherry Tigo. Rachel Andak is here, scoring again for Cignal HD.
Feel ko na pag-usapan na dito ng HG Spikers na pumunta palagi sa zone 1 ng kalaban. Kasi doon talaga yung weakness or weak spot ng defense ng kalaban. Doon palagi sila pumupuntos kanina pa. And for the Lady Troopers, they need to adjust on those kinds of instances.
Morente. Got to go off speed. Dakis, send it over. Way above. At sumobra nga lang para kay Rachel Andakis.
Sometimes, if you really give that high ball, medyo maiilang yung kalaban mo eh. Kasi may wind factor sa taas. Alam natin, tapos yung lights, minsan it can blind you. So maganda rin yung point doon ni Rachel na talagang skyball yung bola.
Mula sa likod, Ces Molina. Kayuna onto Doria. Yunag was there very comfortably. Tubino. Dakis on the approach. Against 2 blockers, no problem for Rachel Andakis.
It's a great sign here for the Lady Troopers na ang ganda ng ginagalaw nila sa depensa. lahat sila gumagalaw na ngayon. Hindi yung parang noong third set, umaasa lang sa libero. Now, Michelle Morente running for the ball. Mga coverage nila is there. Minsan masarap pumalo pag alam may coverage eh. Yung may tiwala yung teammates sa'yo, may tiwala rin sa teammates mo.
Of course. Dakis. Dakis has had a great set so far. Wow! Lut Palaluan celebrating even before that ball went down. And you have to be happy for her, making the most out of the opportunity given.
Yun yung kailangan nila dito eh. That energy. Yeah. Enjoy the game. No pressure for you guys. Diba? Just play your game. Pahirapan mo yung kalaban mo, yung top-seeded team. Pahirapan mo, talun yung... Yun yung kailangan nila dito eh. Yung swag nila or yung angas sa loob ng court. Diba?
That's always an interesting thing to do, to be spoilers, no?
Yeah.
Against one of the best teams in the league.
I've experienced that before. Yeah.
Iba ba yung ginhawa?
Oo, yung may chance ka mag-Final Four pero yung team na parang alam mo wala ng chance, natalo pa kayo. Ito na wala yung berth mo sa Final Four. Heartbreaking loss yun.
Of course. Molina. There he is.
Yan yung mga gustong bola ni Ces na yung mga fastball, low but fast. Kita mo yun? Wala pa, hindi pa nakakapasok ulit yung middle blockers doon. Napaalo na kagad ni Ces Molina yung bola with her height and of course her reach. Asahan natin kaya-kanya pumuntos. Rachel Andakis, 12 points already, 9 coming from the attacks there. 1 service ace and a block.
Regalo doon para sa Cignal HD Spikers. Timeout here from Coach Kung Fu. Lead is 3 points.
Alam nyo, gusto nyo bang manalo talaga? Abay, huwag nyo hintayin magkamali yung kalaban natin. Trabahuin natin eh. Wala, ang dami natin let go na ano eh. Supposedly na pwede natin yung puntos. Nakakawala pa, ang masama pa, tinatabang pa natin yung bola natin. Di ba? Ano, kailan tayo mag-habol wag sobrang layo na ng bola. Ang daming opportunity, pero opportunity lang, hindi naman yung ginagrab. I-grab nyo na, ano yun? Tayo ulit ang may resistance sa bola. Huwag nyo ibigay ng malambot. Ilaban nyo na. Kasi pag nakuha nila, uupakan nila tayo. Di, tayo muna umupak. Diba?
Coach Kung Fu, you have to love just how frank he is to his players. Take a look at the replay.
Pero ang ganda ng mga pinoint out doon ni Coach Kung Fu coming from that timeout na hindi sila aasa sa errors ng kalaban. Kailangan kayo rin gumawa ng puntos nyo. Paghirapan nyo.
Kayuna sends it to Molina. Goes straight to the back. That was tough para kay Angela Luna, who had Royce Tubino on her way. And that will send us to our first technical timeout in set number 4. Volleyball Champions for Life. Abangan ang pagbabalik ng UAAP at panoorin ang Season 84 Men's Basketball. Simula po yan this March 26 tuwing Tuesdays, Thursdays, and Saturdays. Live sa One Sports at sa UAAP Varsity Channel. Available on Cignal TV, Channel 263 HD, and on Cignal Play. And speaking of the UAAP, here we have one of the legends in UAAP volleyball, Rachel Andakis, 14 excellent digs, double figures as well in scoring, an FEU legend in our sights. Molina. Ivy Perez onto the back row, Royce Tubino. What a hit that was.
Pero I want to credit here for Angeli Araneta with that great floor defense. Coming from back-to-back defense there. Medyo malakas na talaga yung palo doon ni Royce Tubino. Unable to handle that steaming spike.
Lut Malaluan will be serving. Started as a middle blocker in this match. Her first stint in this conference. Paran. Molina. Morente will give it up to Tubino from the back. Villarreal was there in front of her. Ivy will give it up to Audrey Paran. Mahirap yung angulo doon. Ces Molina. It goes back to their side and she wasn't aware of it.
Yeah, that was a great block there coming from Ivy Perez. Timed the ball well. So as you can see, alam na nila na pupunta na kay Ces Molina kasi break ball na. And just like that, Ivy Perez getting that block point. Di na nakita. Akala niya it was off the block. Tsaka lumayo. Yung pala nandun lang sa harap niya.
General will give it up to Molina. Asking for the check and she gets it.
Yeah, she calls that check ball there. She gets that call there. Maganda yung ginawa ni Ces Molina. Talagang pinabrush lang niya sa fingertips ng blocker. She was off position. The set was too high. Tsaka medyo bukas sa net.
Roslyn Doria serving. Nunag will give it up to Paran. Masyado malakas. Atake ni Audrey Paran.
Seems like the tactic now for or maybe the strategy ng Black Mamba na pumunta talaga sa deep cross ng defense ng Cignal H Spikers. Kasi doon sila kapalagi nakakapuntos kanina eh. Pero unfortunately on that hit, medyo malakas.
Service error here mula kay Roslyn Doria. It will be interesting how Ivy Perez will employ her teammates here as they try to survive for another set. Again, no betting na to for Army. It's just pride at this point. Na-mention nga ni Alfred kanina, they were victims, no? Before, with a lower team eliminating them in a Final Four contention. Ces Molina ngayon, di magpapatalo for Cignal HD. This is her second set playing in this match.
Kahit second set pa lang mix, talagang dami na nang ginagawa for her team. Medyo ganun din nangyari against their game against Chocumucho. Na nawala sa rhythm yung Chocumucho kasi pinag-aralan nila na wala si Ces Molina sa loob ng court. Pero coming second set, pinasok, na-disrupt yung defense. So naguluhan sila kung sino bababantayan nila.
Service error here. Lead is 3 points. 8 serving 11. Audrey Paran with 6 points on 5 attacks. Misreceived mula kay Rachel Landakis. And no more recovery for Cignal HD.
Yeah, it seems like the ball was already sailing outside on that serve coming from Paran. Pero minsan yung mga ganun kasi sobrang taas ng bola. Hindi mo rin mag-gauge eh. Kukunin mo na lang talaga eh. Para maka-sure ka, imbes na mag-service ace. Diba? Just get the ball, commit to it.
Back set, Ces Molina. Overdig. Cayuna. They go to Ria Meneses who will score on that play.
Medyo talagang slacking dito yung defense or yung second ball. Lalo na coming off from dig yung Black Mamba. Lady Troopers here na walang follow-up eh. Nakuha nila, naangat nila yung bola pero yung follow-up after that, medyo kulang sila dun.
Tinawid doon ni Royce Tubino. Meneses again, sent back. General will give it up to Dakis. Has played very well today. Paran. Cayuna, balik kay Ria Meneses. Hindi yan makakatawid.
Basado-basado dito yung play ni Angel Cayuna ng Cignal. Pero they were experimenting on that time. Seems like Angel Cayuna really wants to bring out that running hit. Pero mahirap kahit kalaban mo sa harapan si Royce Tubino, one of a great blocker also. Hindi lang atake, kaya na rin dumepensa sa net.
So Army still whispering from behind. It's a 2-point deficit. Dakis. It was blocked, but it went straight outside. Point belongs to Cignal HD.
She really went for that power hit now. kitang-kita na 2 blockers in front of her. Pero she just went to that spin ball. Minsan, pag talagang sobrang spin yung bola mo sa palo, when it goes off the blocker's hand, lipad talaga eh.
Not successful right there para sa Army Black Mamba. Take a look at that reverse angle. Rose Lindoria able to cover, but hindi rin naiangat ni Royce Tubino. Ivy Perez back sets onto Morente. She hasn't scored in a while. But then, she scores on that play. So, Alfred, hindi pa rin lumalayo ang Army. 3 puntos lamang. Sabi nga ni Coach Kung Fu, kaya-kaya mahabol.
Yeah, they were down a while ago for 4 points or 5 points. Nahabol nila, napanalo pa nila yung set na yun. Nothing, it can happen again, di ba? Laruin lang nila yung laro nila ulit. And of course, trust your teammates na kaya nilang gawin, gampanan yung role na binibigay sa kanila.
Mula sa likod, Ces Molina. Tubino on the open. Hindi na itawid ang bola.
Seems like talaga si Tubino medyo, if I can say, her body language no, parang medyo pagod na rin eh. Lahat ng puntos talaga coming from the Lady Arm Troopers galing sa kanya. So, one-man show here for the Lady Troopers.
It's 15-11. Tubino tried to score. It met the line.
Yun ang sinasabi natin, di ba? Pero syempre, if you have that eagerness to win, di mo papansinin yung pagod-pagod eh. Bigay mo sa akin lahat. Get that ball. Minsan, mas gusto mo pang ang pumalo eh. Alam mong, you're on a roll, wala na masyadong gumagawa sa team mo. Wow. Gusto mo lahat sa'yo.
Well, this woman has been on a roll, Alfred. Jel Cayuna that time around with a beautiful 1-2. 16-12 our score as we take a look at this replay.
So yeah, there now, si Cayuna naman daw ang gagawa ng 1-2 play. Na kanina, puro Ivy Perez, eh, ba? Timed the ball well there with a flick of her wrist that quick, scoring that point.
Looking very smooth. The score 16-12. The PVL 2022 Open Conference is also available on Smart Gigaplay. We have a report coming in from Sam Corrales. Sam, go ahead.
If there's anyone within the Cignal HD Spikers that shows swag on the court, that is Rhea Meneses. Riri says that confidence comes from her teammates and trust in the squad. She still wants to improve her blocking, but after all of their victories so far, sabi niya they would bond over their favorite food. And for Rhea Meneses, that is sinigang. Now the game is far from over, so let's see if Rhea and her squad can get another taste of victory in today's face-off to stay undefeated.
I'm not sure, Sam, if Rhea right now is looking at her teammates or baka nag-i-imagine na siya ng sinigang dahil malapit na silang manalo dito. But we never know. Cignal might maneuver with a comeback. Or Army, as I should say, because it's only a 3-point lead.
Pero just like that, scoring again for the Cignal HD Spikers, di ba?
Take a look at the replay. Ces Molina. Kanina pa nila tina-target yun. Alfred pointed it out. That's zone 1. Ivy Perez. Haven't seen that 1-2 in a while. Mula sa likod. Tubino will not be able to score.
Yeah, not over there coming from Royce Tubino. Alam natin yung mga ganong instances. She was planning to go cross-court eh, yung sa atake. Kita mo yung angle niya ng katawan, pero on the last second, sinubukan niya mag-down the line, kaya bumaba na agad yung contact nun.
Talked about Tubino being the ever-reliant scorer of Army. Good sign right there. It's Jeanette Villarreal's turn to score.
Just like that, another wonderful play executed here for the Lady Troopers with that running hit. Di nabasa masyado ni Molina doon. Akala niya na-block na pero medyo dumuro pala yung bola.
Lead is back to 4. Or down. Yeah, back down to 4. Molina. Bawi agad si Ces Molina.
Ito talagang si Ces Molina. Asahan mo. Pag binsinet mo talaga yung bola sa kanya, pupuntos siya eh. Which is nice of a player eh. Diba? Despite playing only 2 sets, playing with an injury, gumagawa pa rin for her team.
37 excellent sets para kay Jel Cayuna. Ivy, back sets, Morente. Baba rin yan para kay Mitch Morente.
So now, parang nanggigigil na dito yung Black Mamba. They want to hit the ball hard para mahirapan or maybe planning to hit the arms of the blockers. Eh. Pero minsan mga ganun naisip mo na nawawala eh. Naiiba. Kailangan fluid lang na nagro-roll sa katawan mo, sa body mechanics mo eh.
Let's see if the presence of Ate Ging Balse Pabayo can change that for Army. Ivy goes to Ate Ging. Balse Pabayo will score.
Yan ang sinasabi natin dito. Coming off the bench, just like that, scoring right away. Yung alam natin, si Balse Pabayo, yung maasahan din yan eh. Coming.
But how could you not love this woman, right?
Biruin mo, middle blocker pa siya nun. Utility pa siya nun. Pero nakapalo niya kaagad dun.
Molina, quick to answer back for Cignal HD. Ces Molina has been that answer for the Cignal HD Spikers every time they needed one. 21-15. Balse Pabayo. Jel. Mula sa likod. That was Ces Molina. Miscue right there mula sa Army. Ria Meneses. Score on the quick.
Alam na natin na pupunta talaga kay Ria Meneses yung bola na yun. Because minsan, you would, as the center wants to give you an opportunity to attack eh. Ikaw na nga kumuha ng bola, atake ka na rin.
Ibig sabihin, hindi natin may atake ng maayos. Kasi nga, matik, wala ang bola sa tamang posisyon. Ang tendency, i-over natin. Ano in-expect nyo pagbalik? I-over nila sa atin? Yan na natin, i-maximize natin, ulit na natin na i-maximize natin yung bola pag tayo ang may control. Ang nagiging problema natin, hinahayaan lang natin na gumalaw yung bola natin na hindi natin kinokontrol ng maayos. Ilagay nyo sa tamang lugar para makatake natin.
Hey, Arby! Black Mamba!
Coach Kung Fu still holding on to this set. As you take a look at the replay. Ito yung tic-tac-toe kanina, no? Mula kay Ria Meneses and Jel Cayuna.
Yan, effort mo, kumuha ng bola, bigay ko sa'yo para makapuntos ka. Yung mga, parang point guard, di ba?
Check ball daw, hinahanap ni Royce Tubino, hindi may bibigay.
Yes, and now, Troncoso coming in for Rad. Playing now here.
Came from Santa Lucia.
Yes. And she's also a beach volleyball player.
Claudine Troncoso, a product of Central Philippine University. So action as well in the previous match. Short while in set number 1. She did score 1 point. Ivy, back set onto Mitch Morente.
That was a net touch there coming from Troncoso. Pero akala ng net touch yun. It seemed like tumama muna yung ball sa net, kaya tumama sa kamay ni Troncoso. Minsan may mga ganong instances na nangyayari sa loob ng court. Kahit nakataas ng kamay mo, pero pag tumama yung bola sa net, tatama talaga sa net.
Yung net na yung pupunta sa kamay
yung kamay mo, tatama talaga sa net.
Troncoso on the approach. Ivy Perez who sent it to, that's Royce Tubino. Jel Cayuna. Paran was there. Malalwan. No more recovery for Cignal HD.
Yun ulit nangyari dito kay Ria Meneses because of her intensity sa pag-block. Yun na yung double jump na nangyayari. She wants to, ayun, no, diba, na-touch niya. Pero on that second tip, medyo off-hit. It was too low to get that attempt over the net.
Meneses on the push. Bodies on the floor for Army. They're down by 6. Cayuna on to Troncoso. Royce Tubino down the line. She will score.
Just like that, 2 straight points here for the Lady Troopers. Sign of relief here for the Lady Troopers na ganun-ganun lang. Kaya pa lang humabol. Di pa tapos yung laro, anything can happen, bilog ang bola.
Mahinig tayo.
Kailangan lang natin makakuha ng isang puntos muna, ha? O, focus muna sa 1 point, tapos kuha natin, tapos rotate tayo, ha? Okay? Sige lang. Walang pressure. Okay, sige. Pasa muna, ha? 1 good pass, tapos attack na. Okay.
Wala daw pressure tapos
Kung gusto mo lang, subukan mo si Rere dito sa ato, tapos baka mo single ko. Baka dulo, tapos muli mo kagsayo. Chay, laban, ha?
Signal!
23-18 in set number 4. Cignal HD trying to end this match. 2 points away. Again, this is the last day of your preliminary round here in the PVL 2022 Open Conference. Ria Meneses way up top. She just had to put it down for Cignal HD.
She wants to finish the game now. Lahat ng bigay sa kanya, gusto niyang paluin. Maris Layog, former UP Fighting Maroon here, coming in this match. Hoping to get the feels here in the conference.
Pang game winner no?
Yeah.
Yung pasok niya. On the last point, maybe. Tubino. Hindi pa rin magpapahuli.
Well, they just need this one good pass. And this one perfect execution with the play. Tapos with the point hit.
There's Jane Gonzalez, the other center. Para sa Army. 19, serving 24. It's Mitch Morente. That's gonna sail way outside. That concludes the last matches of the Army Black Mamba Lady Troopers and the Cignal HD. Cignal HD finishing as the #1 seed. They will be facing the Ballypure Water Defenders in the quarterfinals that will start next week. Para naman sa Army, they will finish as the #5 seeded team in Pool A. Diretso sila sa ating classification matches.